New South Wales Farmers has worked closely with GrainCorp for many years, and I now welcome to the stage Scott McClure from the CIO of Storage and Logistics at GrainCorp. Scott is a hands-on IT strategist with a background that includes over 10 years cumulative experience in the grains industry. In his current role as Chief Information Officer for GrainCorp's Storage and Logistics business, Scott leads a talented group of IT professionals with the objective of helping the business to innovate and increase efficiency and customer service. Key to this has been increasing GrainCorp's agility and allowing them to develop solutions faster based on the data and feedback from our customers. Please welcome Scott.
Good morning, thank you. Thanks for having me. I think I've got to get a shorter bio by the sound of that. I'm an IT guy, and coupled with that, I studied econometrics and am a chartered accountant, so I haven't always been an IT guy. And on top of that, hobbies include the ukulele and theoretical physics, so as you can imagine, I've got lots of mates. So anyway, I'm here to talk to you about some IT stuff, and we'll rattle through some of these now. So, Douglas Adams, author of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, another nerd sort of thing, but you know, we're stuck with technology, and what we really want is just stuff that works. I think we've all suffered through that, technology that's supposed to be helping, and it ends up being pretty frustrating. It's about 86% of CEOs are suggesting, increased complexity within their business is actually hindering them from getting on with the job. And there's been a bit of a revolution with the IT. You've probably heard it before. I won't drag on too much about it. But digital over the last 10 years is growing phenomenally, and it starts with the customer. There's really been a change in focus that it's no longer about the technology. You've got to start with the customer and what the customer wants. And then you go and build services around that. You start with what it is that you do today. There are great success stories with the likes of Uber that have transformed industries, but most of the change that's happening is incremental. So you continue to build and you continue to improve based on information, data, if you like, so that you can make good decisions. So it's a way of doing things, this customer centricity, and as I said, creating services around what it is that we do now. So the rate of growth of this is phenomenal. On the back of mobility, mobile devices, smartphones, I mean, to think that these things didn't exist, 10 years ago when the Apple phone was introduced. It's 10 times faster than the 80s PC revolution, 2 times faster than the internet boom in the 90s, and 3 times faster than the current sort of social network boom. So the Internet of Things, sensors, as farmers I'm sure that you're familiar with, the growth in this is phenomenal as well. 2 million of the devices back in 2002 to 10 billion 3 years ago, expected to be 50 billion in the next 4 years. And that's generating a lot of data and a little bit of pain with it, but a lot of opportunity. So part of the way in which digital goes and builds products now, as I said, starts with looking at the customer, trying to figure out and ask them what it is that they need. But there's a design thinking process, it's called, in order to try and generate ideas. A lot of that is done graphically, so you can get better engagement with people, and you rapidly deploy what's called a minimum viable product. So anyone who's been involved in big IT projects will know that some of these things can drag on for 3 years. The idea these days is to rapidly put something together and get it out into the market. When you get a product out into the market, you gather data and you figure out how are people using it, where are they getting stuck. There's great technology that's out there. I was at a place the other day where you can actually sit down with your customers and you can see where they're looking on the screen. If they continue to look back up to the same part of the screen, you know that there's a problem. So there's a lot of analytics going into this stuff now. Smartphone has to be at the centre of what it is that we do. Amazon now does more of its transactions on mobile phones than it does through PCs. So there isn't a destination, it is continuous improvement. It's something that you continue to build on. So within GrainCorp, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that's happening on farm. It's not what I'm to talk about today. But around the silo, around greater efficiency of logistics, and around the marketplace are some of the key initiatives that we're working on at the moment. One of the projects that we're looking at the moment is called CropConnect. So it's a new online cash marketplace so that you can sell your grain that has been warehoused with GrainCorp. So it's very easy to use. We've used this design thinking process in order to put it together. This product will be ready for the coming harvest. So it is mobile enabled. It gives you great visibility over what's happening within the marketplace, so you can see number of transactions that are going through, what prices are for particular grades at certain sites, what the history of those trades has been. And importantly, what you can do with this tool now is actually set your own price. So previously with GrainCorp's Grain Transact system, buyers put their prices up and you'd go and sell your grain against that particular price. Now you can actually set your own price. So that's an important change for us. There'll be automatic matching with your preferred buyers, so you can specify who it is that you'd like to deal with to help address counterparty risk, and there can be auto matching overnight at any time. We will put a curfew in place to protect auto matching during the night in case CBOT jumps by 20 bucks, you don't want to get hit. You can still go and sell against a particular buyer's price, but the auto matching feature will have a curfew so that it only transacts between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. And there's no additional cost with this. It's all part of the service with GrainCorp. So this is an overview of one of the screens. You can sort of see here that we've got prices. You can go and compare multiple grades. You can set particular time frames, and you can see other high-level information at the marketplace itself. We're setting up so there's holdings. So a holding is a combination of a grade and a site, and you'll have multiple tickets sitting underneath that. So you can see price tickers and trends going on within that particular holding, and then you can rapidly go and sell against that if that's what you want to do. As I was saying before, this gives you the opportunity to actually set your own price, so that's a significant change for us. You can go through, have a look at your tickets, you can create your offers, you can have a look at what other tickets are on offer so you can see who it is that you're competing against. And you can manage your preferred buyers list, as I said before. There'll be notifications so that you can see when new buyers are coming onto the market, and you can see what prices it is that they offer. If you decide, you can also transact with them as well. So this is a bit of a screenshot of creating a new offer from your tickets. You can set your own price, as I said, and there's an opportunity to see what the best price on offer is, so that you've got a way to sanity check that. There's an expiry time frame on that. It defaults to 2 weeks, but you can set any time frame that you like as far as having that offer active in the market. Once you've got your offers up, you can easily go and view them, see if there's been any transactions against them, delete them, change them, edit them, what have you. So we've also got searching for the buyers here. There's very easy filtering. As I said, we've done a lot of engagement with people in trying to actually get this to be intuitive. We believe that IT tools shouldn't actually come with an instruction manual or a training course. It should be something that you can figure out. You'll know with your smartphones that you can sort of muddle your way through operating it. You don't go and sit down for a 2-week course with it. It's certainly the way that we're designing our software to make that intuitive as well. So you can see here's another screen. Having a look at bids from your preferred buyers, having a look at auto matching of those, viewing their payment terms, and you can go through and rapidly click those to accept them. You can do all this from your phone as well. I'm just showing the PC screens, but it's all been built for smartphones as well. So you can also switch straight through back into Grain Transact to do any other activity with GrainCorp, and you can access all of your NGR numbers from the one account. There's notifications of your recent activity, so if there's been a match against your offer that's out there, you'll get notified of that. So you can track the trade history, all of your trade history's in there. You can have a look at particular payments that are expected to come due within the next few days, and you'll get notified of those as well. So there's one simple email to log in. It's a very easy to use system, and you can connect back through to Grain Transact, as I was saying before. So if you go to graintransact.com.au or just to graincorp.com.au, you can go through, you can set yourself up. As I said, this tool, CropConnect, will be ready for the coming harvest, so that you can sell your warehouse grain through cash. Thanks very much.